Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and we are doing journal prompt number 4 for week 4 in January. Last week we had this one, you can do anything but not everything. So let's see what the little box of calm holds for us this week. Just pop this one on the bottom of the pile. And let's see. Okay. Right. Okay. There is no joy but calm. Lord Alfred Tennyson. Okay. I haven't heard that before, so that's something to think about. Just looking at the colors here in the card, and yeah, I don't know if I really feel like doing a rainbow sort of spread, so I sat back and thought about it, and I thought I would pick out one color to use in this spread, and I decided to go with this blue, like blue colors. So I just paused here and went and gathered some supplies. So I got some nice papers and blue stamp pad, and I've got this MU Lifestyle book, which is like those really old-fashioned photo albums that you put like with sticky pages, so you can put the little bits and pieces of those MU Lifestyle rub-on transfer stickers in. Now, something that brings me joy and calm are my birdies, so I thought I would use my soulmate stamp, which I just showed you earlier from Black Milk Project, which is the stamp of the girl riding on the back of a bird. My birdies are very small, so they couldn't do that. But sometimes I think it would be lots of fun. I let them free fly around. They fly in the kitchen and the lounge room in the morning, and I try to let them out again in the evening as well to get some exercise. It's quite funny because even if they start off flying clockwise, they always correct and end up flying around the room anti-clockwise, and I don't know why that is, and they all do it. Yep, I have no idea. And our other cockatiel that we had, Percy, he used to do it too, always anti-clockwise around the room. So this week I'm using some papers, that soulmate stamp, and this background stamp as well, all with shades of blue that I picked out from that card. This washi tape here is by Note and Wish, and I think it's called something like River Pebble, and it's an absolute favourite of mine. The soft muted blues are just lovely. And if we're talking birds and bird soulmates, I had to get out this pet tape by Peon, and this tape is called Bird Island, so that I could surround my paper with all sorts of birds flying through the air. So I'm just going to fussy cut these all out, lay them on the page, see how they look. The tape also has these mountains on it, so I've just put them down the bottom to create this look of maybe water with some islands coming out or something like that, and the bird high in the sky carrying its friend. Got a bit of a gap down the middle of the page, but I have left that there intentionally. I suppose it's like, you know, when you read a book and it has at the end, this page left intentionally blank. Well, there was an intention for me to leave that space, and that's because this week I am going to write down those words so that I remember what they were when I come back and look at this picture during the week. I've just got a few bits of these ones left over. and they're blues and greens, so I thought they would tie in nicely with the rest of the page. So how's your January been going? Is it starting to get colder? If you're up north, not North Australia, it'd be very hot. If you're up in the northern top part of the world, is it starting to get colder? Sometimes it's colder in January and February than it is at the start of winter. Just, yep, using the end of my MU stick there to rub it off. So this week it will be Australia Day here, and it also means it's the week where everyone starts going back to school and to work if they've been lucky enough to have that much time off after Christmas. But school's a big one, so starting to think about whether we've got enough uniforms and if they're washed and ready, and naming the books and making sure the lunchbox is in a good condition. All those things that you don't like to think about when you're enjoying the school holidays and enjoying being away as well. I'm just using my Kaweco Iridescent Sport fountain pen here. It's such a lovely pen. It's just plastic, but it's a real pleasure to use. The nib of the Kaweco is always excellent quality, and I have a Sailor Manyohaha ink. I think that's what it's called. But it's one of the few blue inks that I own that don't have shimmer in it. I have a lot of shimmery inks, courtesy of Ferris Wheel Press. So we'll just have a little look at the last of the page, and I will see you here next week. If you're following along, don't forget to use the hashtag CTP2024 Calm Journal Prompts. See you next time. Bye.